Hi, Rich Schefren here, and today I've got a great tip for you if you've ever struggled with perfectionism. And it's great that it's Friday too, because it's going to require you to do a little bit of work, and you'll have all weekend to basically really get on top of this issue and make it work for you. So perfectionism is a real problem for entrepreneurs, because if you suffer from perfectionism as an entrepreneur, you rob yourself of a tremendous amount of momentum. Products take a lot longer to develop, marketing campaigns take a lot longer to develop, and basically everything in your business takes a lot longer than it should, and therefore success gets pushed way far back if it even happens, because others might jump the gun and get in front of you on great opportunities. So it's a big problem. Now, when I've analyzed it and looked at clients who struggle with perfectionism, what is very obvious is that perfectionism is grounded in a self-esteem problem. In other words, self-esteem issues are causing perfectionism. But what you need to understand, and this is really the hook, this is the way that you actually overcome perfectionism. What you need to realize is that perfectionism is a way of trying to fool the world into believing something about yourself that you currently don't believe about yourself. I'm going to say that again, because that really is the core issue that most people don't realize when they look at perfectionism. Perfectionism is really you trying to fool the world into believing something about yourself that you currently do not believe about yourself. Now, when you realize that that's the core issue, and trust me, that is the core issue, what you need to do to overcome perfectionism is think through, what is it that you're trying to get the world to believe about yourself that you currently don't believe about yourself? First, okay, what are those things? That you're intelligent, that you've got your stuff together, what is it? Then once you figure that out, then the next part is, what do you need to do, see, feel, experience for you to actually believe that about yourself? How can you believe that about yourself outside of being perfect and trying to create something that maybe, or do something that's outside of what is capable, what you're capable of, right? So what is it, how would you know if you actually were able to believe this about yourself? And then lastly, why is it so important for others to believe this about you? So you figure out what it is that you're trying to get the world to believe about you. You figure out what would it take for you to believe that about yourself, and you figure out why it's so important to you right now that the world believe this about you. When you do all those three steps, you will overcome perfectionism. Now, because it requires thought, you should probably do this in your journal. And that's why I said it's perfect that today's Friday, because you can overcome it by Monday if you do this. So why not break out the journal right now and actually start thinking about your perfectionism, if you have it, and these three steps to overcome it. So that's the tip for today. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you on Monday. To higher profits and beyond, Schefren out.